Welcome, welcome. The late night read. Those of you that are night owls, welcome back. Okay, well. So, there's crazy stuff going on here with some of you guys. So, sadly, there's a Pisces here that decided to go into the new year demonic. So, this is Demonica. 12th house in reverse. This person had a chance before they went into 2026 to rehabilitate themselves, meaning things that they were doing before that they knew weren't good for them, emotional, mental, physical, relationships. I mean, your 12th house is about sacrifice, and it's about your inner life. And this person didn't like themselves. They didn't like their life. They wanted someone else's. There's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius over here that this Pisces really had it out for. Okay? They wanted to dump their karma onto this individual over here. It doesn't work like that. And it's kind of funny that I just said that because your 12th house is about karma too. So this person really wanted to also be karma for this individual. So whatever the beef was, who knows? But I can tell you right now that this air sign here that this Pisces had a beef with, this was an imaginary beef. Okay? So, yeah, imaginary beef. Anyways, this is it's interesting because this individual has a beef with a masculine that's an air sign and a feminine that's an air sign. Okay? This person likes a lot of moon magic. Oh, yeah. So the last full moon that was over summer solstice that they did, it's in reverse. Yeah. It's not going to be good. No. Nope. So the next full moon, this full moon energy that was sent out during this ritual, the spell, whatever they did, it's coming back fiercely. It's in reverse. And then to top it off, this spell will be attached to this spell as well. And this is another one that was done on a waxing gibbous moon, okay? That this lovely individual did as well. They could have done it on May Day, okay? That's a big day that a lot of people like to do spell work on. But this was another one. They did not pay attention to the details. No. Oh. This one is going to really hurt externally and internally. Yeah. So just imagine what was wrapped up in that one. Okay? So it's funny because this air sign, I'll keep wanting to say Libra, masculine, feminine, because this person has a beef with two people here. I don't know what the deal is. But anyways, she went bonkers. Yeah. She went completely bonkers. So, anyways, the spirit teams of these people took the last waxing crescent moon, okay, which is Imbolc, could also be known as Candlemas. This is this moon. you're supposed to use it for planning goals and, things like that. And went again to do another one, and they went ahead and it's like a mirror being put up, but back to that individual that it was going against. So now, anytime this person wants to cast against this person on a waxing crescent moon, this person will be gifted and gifted and gifted and gifted over and over and over and over. So that's what just happened. Okay? So that last waxing, this divine feminine really went through a lot of level ups. I just heard jokes on you. Jokes on you. That was dumb. Yeah. Yeah. Because you're coming up against these air sign individuals over here. Very intelligent. Very intelligent. Good communicators. Okay. They're both very versatile people. Flexible. They both are just like natural born leaders. They both can speak well in front of people, with people. They can articulate things very well. They're good storytellers. They're fun, good people. Okay? So, this was just dumb to think that this person was going to create all of these troubles here. But, anyways, this Pisces, gotten herself tied up with some people. There's a thinking man here that she got tied up with, okay? He's going to be busy. Because whatever he's involved in, he's now going to have to work very hard to pay it back. So apparently, whoever she's going against her. Okay? Now, remember, these can be multiple Pisces too. Okay? So this could be one Pisces that's got it out for an air sign feminine. One Pisces that has it out for one air sign masculine. One Pisces that has it out for, a divine feminine and a masculine. They're both just happen to be air signs. Okay? It doesn't mean that they're both like Libras or Geminis, but they're air signs. Anyway, she's got a connection here to some other people that are into some stuff that's like identity, fraud, medical. So, like, breaking HIPAA laws, maybe altering people's medical records, or, gaining access to people's medical records. Shouldn't. Insurance fraud. I said Rico and Ponzi. Yeah. Something about lots of insurance stuff, though. She's heavily involved in insurance stuff. But anyways, this is one of the, guys behind the scenes. Now here's the other one. Lots of changes are coming for him. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of changes are coming from him. Are coming for him. So the Council of Light is here over everything. They're the ones in control. Divine orchestration. Okay? They're the helpers in the hidden realms. So these people are going to do whatever they want. Cast away. Okay? Because this divine feminine, she remembers the soul plan. Her soul plan. And they're bringing it up over and over and over to her. They are also trying to enlighten this Pisces over here and say, you have a soul plan too. And yours is just as cool. But you need to claim yours, not someone else's. Okay? And, so the funny thing is here, they're here to help both these feminines. Oh, and the masculine, sorry. He's upright. These aren't. Mm-mm. Nope. It's interesting because everybody talks about destiny so much. And it's really your fated life is the one you should be more concentrated on, they're telling me, than your destined life. So think about that. The fated life versus the destined life. Remember, fate has a lot to do with faith. Yes, and destiny and destin have a lot to do, but it's the soul plan no matter what. The soul is stuck in the middle of both those. So once you integrate the soul, then the destined life and the fated come together. This is a star seed. Divine Feminine over here. She's also a dolphin caller. Okay. She naturally makes friends. And people gravitate to this feminine here. She's a loving, helpful, kind person. This Pisces can't evolve. Spirit's not going to let her. She was supposed to have an initiation she missed because of all this stuff here. And these people she's involved with over here. She didn't get to go through the threshold. No. Somebody's ribs hurt. Somebody's ribs hurt. And they couldn't figure out why. It's a part of an alchemic mutation you're going through and a paradigm shift. Look them up. Courtship. Thoughts. Someone's stuck in their thoughts about a courtship here. And a marriage. So, these two masculines, one's married, one's in a courtship. Okay? This wealthy man, he gets his wealth from stealing. Yeah. He's married. Convenience. This other main male, he's in a courtship. He's in his head. Yeah. He's in his head. And the feminine that he's dating or with, they're not married. She's getting some kind of a message. Because they're going to have to toil and labor for their part in what they took. This person is so used to taking from people. You know what's crazy? My grandma had a clock like that. When I was a little girl, I always loved, I'd sit on this couch and that clock, I would listen to it. It's weird. Really, really weird. Mature woman. There's a mature woman that's, oh, that's her. Okay. She's involved. She was brought into this deal. Promised sudden wealth. But this thing's blowing up in everyone's face. He's not stressing, though. It's being exposed. They're thieves. But he's not stressing because he's used to always getting his way out. People he knows, resources he has. A bigger chain of command, I just heard. And there's a privileged lady here that he's connected to. Oh, okay. This privileged lady, He's also become a lawyer in his spare time of many other things he's become over time. Um, anyways, jeez, there's too many people here just involved. But everybody was planning on getting what they wanted. It didn't work. Something happened. Um, so somebody took a journey to go see this mature man. This masculine works with this privileged lady, okay? She could be another lawyer. She could be a judge. She has political power somehow, I just heard. Yeah, she's got some kind of political power. It's not his wife. He has a wife. She's just as crooked as he is. But somebody, he's not stressing because he's like, oh, I always got her in my back pocket, you know. Nah. I'll just take a journey over here to this dude, okay? This could be another judge. This could be a military individual. It could be somebody very politically high. It could be a secret. Why did I hear Secret Service agent? I wanted to say, like, he's a part of a secret. I hear Secret Service agent. Weird. Community. Community was involved in this too. I mean, this has a lot of, yeah. They're not getting what they were told either. See, they keep telling people to keep them going and working. Oh yeah, remember what we did for you last time? Don't worry, it's gonna be way bigger this time. No, nobody's getting shit. They've been stealing this from somebody since they were a child. The divine feminine. They've been stealing this from you since you were a child. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 And someone's going to pass away. Someone's in bad health that's involved here. They're going to... Oh, it's a main female. Excuse me. So there's a main female. She's going to pass away. She's in bad health. And there's also somebody that was very important to you growing up. You considered them like a mother. They could have been a mother that passed on, that raised you. It's not biological. Could be a grandmother, a great aunt, something like that, but they were very motherly to you. You loved them. They left you something too that somebody decided, you don't need that. We're going to take that too. Yeah, she left you something too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The distant horizons, though, it's going to change. Yeah, there's an official person here. Going to have to come to talk to you. Your house. Family room. Bringing you back gifts that was taken from you. Yay! Somebody gets what was taken. So this karma, man. This is going to be 1 year of karma for those that the karma is going to hit real quick. Dharma is going to be dished out to so many people that worked on themselves and have waited patiently for their turn to get justice. And there's going to be people still sitting back saying, no, it's never going to happen. That's fine. You can believe whatever you want. We know what it is. All right. So, basically, this was a wasted effort on this Libra. Just wasted effort. And this Pisces could be where this Libra is. They just decided they didn't want to do the work. They just wanted to, I don't know. I don't understand this thinking. This is just more of this copycat bullshit. I'm so tired of it. Everybody is. It's like, why can't you just be yourself? You know? If you think something that someone does is really cool, or you wish you could do it like that, then why don't you study it? Why don't you learn it? Dive into it. Go through all the different levels of learning something. Failing at something, too. And then, well, maybe you got to do it different. Got to tweak it around, do something. But like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I never will. Mirror. Look at this. This Pisces wanted to mirror this Libra. The golden children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. This Pisces knew that this Libra has been gifted since she was a child. It just comes natural. Because some of us it does. Others it doesn't. Other people have to learn it, develop it. Because it was buried deep inside them, uncovered from their own stuff. And then they see someone else that it comes more natural for. That's because that person, they're just born that spiritual weirdo. They came out the womb like that. That's just the way it worked for them. But they have to work at things. They have to always learn. They have to go inside and constantly heal themselves. It's a journey that will never end until they die. They have to face their own fears, their own demons. And yes, they go backwards. And yes, they make mistakes. But they get back up and they go forward again. They don't worry. Yeah, look at that. Warrior woman. You see that? Look at that. Yeah. When this card comes up, this is the truth of you. Have you answered your calling? This is your deepest calling that you'll ever be given. Besides being a mother, I'm talking to a feminine here. You know, this Pisces that you just like, you're good enough. I don't get it. Why? So you're going to get schooled. Yeah. You got ready because it's going to come in fast. A new life lesson for you. Don't worry, though. This is called soul growth. You know, it'll be higher learning. Yeah. Yeah. Because the new earth is here. It's happening now. Okay? There's a vision for you, too. And there's a place for you here in the upright. Not in reverse. Or they're just going to shove you back down. You're going back to your south node. Because that's what you chose. So they're descending you. And you're going to have a giant life lesson that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Yep. This is Andromeda energy. Jump in and go forward, Pisces, and not backwards. If you go forward here and say, yes, this is to adventure, change, and soul growth, but you're going to have to do the work. Sisterhood of the Rose. That's who's inviting you in. This is about self-worth, self-love. There's a book called A Woman's Worth. Look it up. It's a great book. I've read it many times. I've bought many copies and given them to women I've loved, and I pull that thing out and read it every once in a while, you know. You came up against somebody that's already a part of this. This is an ancestral sisterhood, okay? These are priestesses. These are mystics. These are teachers. These are mages. These are shamans. These are Reiki masters. Some of these women have become Earth Angel Ascended Masters. This Libra, Gemini, Aquarius has the M in her palms. That means descended master. Okay. Anyway. Oh, girlfriend. Wow. This air sign is very protected. She has a passed on mother energy that is considered to be a star mother. Oh, there she is. Ah! So you know what this means? Oh, shit. Okay, this is perfect card for this Pisces. So, this star mother, she oversees over several divine feminines that are down here on the earth. So this is one of her jobs on the other side that she went through training on the other side when she passed on. She's part of Divine Feminine's family. But she's a star mother to many star seeds. Okay? So, these people have no idea what they're messing with. But anyways, this Pisces, I said you're definitely gonna go through something. Yeah. This is called the Great Severing. This is anger. This is Mars energy. This is conflict. This is spazzing out. This is short circuiting. This is fighting with people. This is an emergency. But once this happens, you'll soften to love. Mm-hmm. To yourself. You're going to get grounded too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're then going to be breathing in the cosmos. Okay? Yeah. You don't need to micromanage the universe or try to anymore. Those days are over. Yeah. You are also a highly sensitive empath. Okay? But this divine feminine that you were messing with, she is a Hayoka. So there's a difference between your empath abilities and hers. That's why the different kinds of things you were trying to work on her, wield on her, cast on her weren't working. Okay. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique, natural. Let nature take its course. Let yourself be seen. So after you go through this, Pisces, you're going to turn into this courageous peony. But you're going to go through something. Oh. You're a twin flame. But you and your twin flame aren't together. So, when you got involved with the weirdos over there that you were hanging with, your violet flame went out. You chose a different path. So, God says, all right, you want to be dark? Go be dark. But you don't get to take the violet flame with you over there with those things. So, once you go through this integration, you come back out this courageous peony. You're going to get your activation through violet flame back on inside you, and your star family you'll be reconnected to as well. Because without this star family, you can't have this violet flame. It's all connected. Water your garden. It doesn't water itself. Oh, you are going to go through something, Pisces. Now we got the ever unfolding rose. This is cracked open. Remember, it's happening to you. I mean, it's happening for you, not to you. Okay? You are going to go through something so mind-altering and physical. You might end up in the hospital. I don't know. You're not going to die, but it's going to be close too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got the great severing and cracked open. God damn, there's a couple more in here that if those popped out, I'd say you're definitely screwed. I mean, you really did a number on yourself. You really shouldn't have done all that stuff. You took a job and you went up against someone you knew you should have never gone up against because that person never went up against you. And that person has a lot more high honor in the spiritual realm than you do. You do have a connection to Lemuria. So you might want to check into that. This is get a new perspective, zoom out. Okay? You got pulled in and really none of it matters. But in the long run, you're going to be the one that's going to have to pay a price. And you're going to have to find some common ground. You are not to be a messenger right now. That's not your job. You have got to go through these, I just heard mind altering. Maybe somebody was giving you mind altering drugs or something. Like, I mean, some weird stuff, like stuff that they give people, like, I don't know, get like military operations of some weird fucking sort that I don't even want to dig into. Because I don't like that stuff at all. It creeps me the hell out. But you were involved with some people that were part of that group of, maybe you went to a party one night with these people. And you got slipped something. You didn't know what it was. But it was like a mind-altering drug of some sort. I'm picking up on something with that. But I don't know. But you're going to go through some mind-altering, crazy transformation. And you've been through several, but this one's going to take the icing on the cake. This will be the icing on the cake. And if you would have left that air sign alone, they wouldn't have to take you down this road. But it is what it is. Let's get you guys some names. We have Charlotte. We have Barrett. We have Jones. We have Morris. Cass. Heard Penelope. Pepper. Havana. Hanover. Clive. We had Clyde and Clive. Mitten. Dell. Kendra. Lansing. Shirley. Mara. Downplaying you. Sitting in silence. Irene. Oh, these are in the wrong pile. Okay, this keeps happening. It's driving me nuts. There we go again. All right. We got Lauren, JD, Conrad, Lyman, Bam, Wiles, Deborah. We've had Debbie and Deborah quite a few times. Adam, Wilding, Julius. We've had Julius a couple times. Joy. We've had Joy a couple times. Talbot. Kenley. Ruth. Gordon. Gordy. Jackie. Bodie. Brody. Bracken. Someone calls someone Love Bug. There's Bracken. I said Bracken, didn't I? Yeah. Wrigley. Verge. Someone's name is Verge. Damon. Andy. Conrad. Kylie. Rufus. Richardson. And Mackenzie. People are holding a grudge against you, but it is for what they did to you. Somebody's going to be seeing, somebody that's been going through some childhood trauma. You got orbs of light. They're going to be coming in. These are passed on loved ones. These orbs of light. They come in because they're trying to make you feel love. They're trying to distract you. They're trying to bring in, these are giant balls of energy, of healing energy, especially emotionally. Your family has infiltrated people at your work and has paid them behind the scenes. Yep, your mother's a winch. Fraudulent conservatorship, impersonating you and making porn. Oh, lovely. A boy toy. Alabama. You're set free from these people, especially the head dingbat. Garbage man. Someone's a garbage man. And a lot of these weirdos will pay your garbage man to stop, to get, or to somehow get your garbage, so they get things out of your garbage to plant places. It's just the craziest. Depends on how much money that is on the line, how crazy they get. It's always about money in the end. It's always about money in the end. Pain into purpose. Vietnamese. I said Vietnam earlier. Activists. Paranoid. A movie director is paranoid. Laugh at yourself. You're hilarious. Idaho. Fort Worth, Texas. Divergent, the movie. Someone needs to watch that. Court clerk. Brother or sister. That's a court clerk. Someone's from the West Coast. Court clerk. Arizona. Racketeering. Someone in Arizona decided to get into racketeering, huh? Someone in Arizona decided to get into insurance scams as well. Female cousin of yours got wrapped up in this racketeering. She's busy trauma bonding, though, people that you used to know and you used to hang out with, okay? They got to keep trauma bonding to each other because they got to keep regurgitating the past bullshit that's happened to you for so long. But, we got to regurgitate this shit up, twist it and turn it so we can take it back into court. We need another delay. We need another extension. We got Beverly Hills here. Oxborough, Norfolk, England. Someone here works for a rental car agency. Someone works at Wells Fargo. Collective, open up to your divine talents. Somebody's in Fox Energy. Keep clearing out your vessel. We got the DA here. A news anchor. A journalist. And apparently someone here just snapped. One of them snapped. A journalist, a news anchor, DA. Someone snapped. Angel number 333. I am powerful. I got Bangkok here. We got everyone knows but you. You can heal yourself. Tap in. Fort Worth, Texas. You're a buffoon. And your doppelganger is failing miserably. You got drones flying around you didn't notice. Got married in your name. There'll be a settlement coming for you. There's an overbearing father here that's an aerospace engineer. Apparently him and a divine masculine are into racketeering. Oh, who else? A sailor. You are, and then we have somebody, you are not the father. Could be the sailor. Las Vegas. Whoa, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That created some real challenges, didn't it? Yeah. January. Somebody's a Capricorn. Something happened last January. Something's going to happen this January. Yeah, I wasn't raised to fold under pressure. I apply it, baby. In the closet. Retail sales. Someone that does retail sales from Kentucky. Chinese zodiac sign of the old rabbit. We got someone from France. Libya. Immature childish and unhappy. We got someone with a loyalty issue here. They're in a loveless marriage. Someone is highly intimidated by you, a hacker. We got Alabama. They wouldn't be an ex if they were so great. Federal illegal cover-up going on. Kimberly, Wisconsin. A broke bum. That's Irish. Ground yourself. CGI, AI technology studying. Somebody is doing this. Basketball coach. We got a football coach. Crooked Prosecutor, Project Bluebeam, Project Stargate. There's a connection to one of you guys with these here. We got Singapore, Zurich Airport, London Heathrow Airport, sister-in-law, brother-in-law. Somebody's sister-in-law, brother-in-law using these airports. Travel. Say it's work, it's not. Somebody's in Athena energy. 13 Lives, the movie. Someone needs to watch that. Somebody's from the old Big Apple. Angel number 26, be tactful. Someone's in runner energy. They're one of the old sister wives. One of the sister wives is going to be moving. One of the sister wives is going to be empowered. Ah, someone's a concierge. Someone's from Iceland. Woo. Some more names. Oh, more messages in with the names. Oh, serious? Well, alright. No, here's some names right here. We got Denise, Benson, Annie, Stock. Someone's last name is Drummond. Someone's a musician. Marissa. Marie. Polson. Woodgate. I know why you came to my house. 'Cause you're caught. Haynes. Scout. Watts. Elias. Yin. Logan. Someone's name is London. Someone's name is Lex. Lex. Patty. Brad. Sanchez. Jason. He's come up a lot. Fallon. Watson. Ham. Price. Browan. B. We've had B, B-E-E, B-E-A now. Mindy. Frank. Paltrow. Carmen. Jenkins. Mark. We've had Marcus and Mark. Kelly. Andrews. Anne. We've had Anne, Annie. Roy. We've had Blake a couple times. Carlos. Nikos. Kirk. Grant. Jeff. Carla. Jonathan. Rosalie. Tom. We had Tom, T-O-M, Tom this way, and Thomas the other day. Peggy. Carol. Johnson. Ellie. Jerry. Ballard. Lane. My ears are popping. Somebody's, sorry, I have to yawn. They need to pop. Somebody's traveling again. Someone's traveling again. I get it every time someone's traveling. Weird. Someone's traveling. Ryan. Kiki. And then we have an Aries and Fraud. Oh, yeah. Somebody's going up and down the canyon or something because it's driving me nuts. It happened the other day. Maybe somebody's in a plane, too. Somebody could be in a plane. Okay. Interesting. I keep hearing karmic coming soon near you. That's for someone. Karmic coming soon near you. Like, oh, hell no. We don't need any more. We're good. We're good. All right, we got to get to this other story up here. Interesting. I just looked at that. Coming against you. And then I just heard, isn't there, I know there's, like, I want to say Arlington, Texas. I don't know if there's an Arlington, Texas. And isn't there an Arlington in Washington, D.C.? Anyway, Arlington. Can't remember which one I meant to put on there, but anyway. Kansas, Oakley, Utah. Someone's using their body as a weapon in the entertainment in adult industry. They are losing everything for coming for you. Someone drives a Corolla. Choose happiness. Someone works at Macy's. Someone's full of greed, wants control. A Cancer. There's a Cancer here that's a control freak, and they're greedy. We got a travel advisor. Time's up. We have giving orders behind bars. Sending spells to confuse you. Broyce. We got angels. Someone's angels are here. Someone from England. You got angels all around you. UK. This person finally been seen as the liar they are. A financial advisor is finally being seen for the liar that they are. Okay? But guess what else? There's a broken brother here. He's got a fatal attraction attached to him. Okay? They're not seeing it, but they do. They got a fatal attraction. All right, let's get into this story. This is going to be crazy. I don't even know it. What is that? Ooh. Ooh. This is cool. This is a divine masculine that's a seer. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that. Wow. You decided, first of all, you got kicked out of your family. You got kicked out of a group of people you used to hang with. But now things are getting better for you. Mm-hmm. This took a lot out of you. You lost like everybody. And then some. I get it. Took you a long time to work through this, but you're back in the 9 of Cups. You're definitely a water sign masculine. You're a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Mm-hmm. You love animals. Femme fatale. Got you. Mm-hmm. Oh, she sure did. She played the part of Layla. You know the song, Eric Clapton? I'll put these songs up. I'll put them up for you guys. I'll post them. But, yeah, she was your Layla. You were obsessed with this person. She brought out desire in you that you thought was locked up, never knew was even there. Yeah. Naked vulnerability. Unrequited love, though. Oh yeah, she painful. This is a person that her love hurt you. Yeah, you had a fierce craving for this hoe. Yeah, in reverse, Elton John, Candle in the Wind. So you felt like by picking her over, I guess, not picking your divine feminine, um, you thought that she made you look really good because lots of people wanted her, but lots of people had her. Okay? In the public eye, she looked yummy. It's fleeting fame, really. And there's always a price for this type of woman. Really, underneath, she's very fragile and very insecure and really immature. And there's always going to be a premature ending with this type of a woman. Because she's always going to believe there's someone else out there better than the current person that she's with. No matter how good you look, no matter what you have. Okay? She gets off on men being obsessed with her. She would do really good at being like a madam, running a whole group of women. She has, yeah, she could do something like that. As long as she didn't get involved with them. Anyway, you're going to be grateful that this situation has ended. When you were with her, you felt entitled because that's how she feels about things. When you were with her, you had an energy of I have, I take. With this gratitude, you don't have that. That's an energy of joy, and that joy attracts abundance because it's a grateful energy. It's a different frequency of alignment with the universe. Oh man, this was definitely a fantasy that went wrong. This was never going to be a permanent reality. It's like a false start. This is Strawberry Fields Forever, the Beatles. It's in reverse. Just like Candle in the Wind in reverse. Because it was fake. It wasn't real. She put you know, she put a good old spell over you, man. She worked you. Mm-hmm. You were the host for the entity to take effect. And boy, did it take effect on you. She turned you out too, huh? Anyway, um, this is about the illusions, the delusions. This is getting stuck in your head, daydreaming, um, childhood memories playing back in your head over and over again. You know, you altered your perception to fit her and your obsession for this woman. Yeah. Yep. Every rose has its thorns by Poison. There you have it. Nothing is perfect. Forgive yourself. Accept what you call this defeat. How is this defeat when this is protection? Remember, rejection is your protection. Taking bad, turning it into good. This is self-forgiveness. Yes, you had some blind spots. Oh well, we all do. We all make mistakes. And then you look, this is good because then you got Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way, separation, parting ways, walking away, severing ties, withdrawing, splitting up, yeah. You becoming detached, turning away. It's a breakup. It's a departure. Wait till you see what's hooked to this. You're going to be happy. You're not a part of this. She was a part of something bigger than you had any idea. Introspection in reverse. You knew if you stayed with her, she wouldn't allow you to ever reevaluate your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your goals. She was there to keep you stuck. She had a job to do. Through introspection and through you with self-discovery, you will figure out your deeper needs and the deeper goals that you want to reach. You're going to get clarity through some awakening that you're going to have because you're going to start listening to your inner voice. But right now, you're not doing any of that because this has happened and everything feels out of control. But the Nine of Cups is here, and so is the Sea Guardian, because that's who you truly are. So you're going to get back to yourself. Or this, I don't know how far into this you are, but uncertainty. You're not uncertain anymore. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. Alright. What the hell? Still gone wrong. Everything's in reverse. Is there one card up right here at all? Huh. Somebody that's been waiting for this to happen. So there's somebody... Oh. Okay, this has already happened. For somebody. Because this is that King of Cups now coming out of it, sitting back, watching this domino effect happen. There was more players here. Like I said, this was bigger than he knew. So she's a femme fatale, like I said in the beginning. I have no idea who Project Warrior. I don't know if that's real or fake or what, but I keep hearing she's attached to a group of men that maybe that's a scam. That they are involved. Project Warrior. I keep hearing that. Project Warrior. I've never heard of that before, though. Someone needs to look that up. The cops will. But anyway. This is a masculine here. He's not a King of Cups. He's a King of Wands. But he's not anymore. No. He's a judge. He's a lawyer. He could be a mayor. He could be a police chief. He could be like FBI, CIA, Homeland Security, NSA, NATO. Who knows? But he was important. But he's taking a fall from grace. Yeah, he got involved. That's why they're all in reverse. Okay. Now this makes more sense. I had to sit there and listen for a few minutes. All right. So, he gets around, okay? There's an empress here. She's queen of this crew of mean girls, okay? they're homewreckers. It's part of their job, all of them. There's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, too. And then there's also Queen of Swords here in reverse. And then there's a couple more that they're just not showing on the board. I'm sure they could come out, but they're oh, 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 oh man. They're like underage. All right. Whatever. These people, I don't understand you. Don't get it. But anyway, so that's part of what he's getting caught for. Because, yeah, he uses this Empress here as a madam. You know, like, what's that lady, Giselle Magdalene, or whatever the fuck that dumb bitch's name. Anyways, she's like that for Epstein. That's, yeah, yeah. This is what their job is. They handle handlers. They handle groomers. They transport. Whatever. I didn't want. Oh, yeah. I don't want no more. Anyways, a lot of bad business deals that have now come out that they thought would never come out because, of course, like always, they all believe that the people that they know that are so high up, nothing will ever happen. They're these empires that they've created for years and years and years, generations through generations. They believe that they will never fall, and this one is. This one's falling. So, um, there's a really greedy feminine here. Okay. She takes too many risky business opportunities because she's greedy. She's greedy. Okay. She's got her hands in just too many things. So yeah, she's getting caught up in stuff too. And this Empress in reverse, she got so obsessed with another person. That's what's bringing her downfall. Okay, this Empress in reverse, it's a person that she's obsessed with. It's a personal vendetta. And that's bringing this operation down too because of her. Yeah, she got out of focus. They all got out of focus. Okay? Um, there's, yeah. This one here, she has a military family background. And she has an attitude. This one likes to fight, like physical fight. Okay? She's like a dude. She's like a dude. And she she's mean. She's mean. Mm-hmm. She'll take anybody on. She don't care. She's in great shape. She is in great shape. Okay? Now, there's a couple of them here that use their bodies as sexual weapons. She uses hers as a physical. And yes, I'm correct. She's crazy in the head. Like she'll whack anybody off. Not sexually either. I'm whack. That term when I was going, that meant like somebody would get rid of you, erase you. They'd whack you off or go get whacked, whatever. Yeah, she's that. She, yeah, she's dealt with a lot of trauma, physical trauma, and emotional, mental trauma. But she's been through a lot. She's turned the switch off in her head to feel like emotions that you should feel when you hurt somebody. She's dead there. That it just doesn't exist. Anyways, there was a deal behind the scenes made between two karmic men here. Okay? One of them's a private investigator. Okay? And what happens when these criminals, when they can't dig something up on you, then they got to make something up about you. So that's what's happened here. Whoever they were coming for, it just wasn't good enough. So they had to create stuff. And it got out of control. It always does. Because the more they get away with, the sloppier they get. The more they get away with, the more people talk about it. And you think if you've had one of these operations going on for years and years and years, you now have employed so many people for different factors. You think every one of those people kept their mouth shut, huh? Even though they signed your fraudulent, NDAs. Yeah, no. I laugh because all the people that stole my inheritance, they think that the limitation, how there's a time on limitation. Well, first of all, all the paperwork was fraudulently signed because I didn't sign that paperwork. It's not my signature, and nobody even bothered dating it. And the judge allowed it in that way. Totally, totally fraudulent, invalid. Doesn't hold up in court because I didn't sign it, and they didn't bother dating it. Didn't notarize the page either that my stuff was on. I never got any copies of it. Didn't even know it happened. Just like all the other court dates that have happened and continue to happen that I've never been privileged to come to. Because if I came, then all of you that go in and lie, your lies wouldn't hold up because I would show up. I would actually be there, right? I would be able to defend myself. Imagine that. But then the whole court system would break down because everything that's been done is fraudulent. So someone here needs to quit stressing because these people want to force you to get a lawyer. You're not going to need a lawyer, my dear. The courts are going to have to go after all the people that did everything wrong when the new judge is brought in for you. Okay? There's going to be a new judge brought in. They know what's going on here. They've been caught. Once the new judge comes in, everything falls apart. The old judge knew every time you didn't get the court papers, just like they know when I don't. They know because they have it set up that when they send it, someone at the post office intervenes. But then they go back and lie and say, "Oh, she didn't show up again," or they have someone show up as you, or they say, "We got her locked up in the crazy house," or they're dead. I mean, there's all kinds of options that they use, and some of you, they've done everything to you over the years. But this is coming to an end. You won't deal with these people anymore. Okay? And they can't block you anymore either. Nope. Oh, there's a high priestess here too, involved in this mess. She's in reverse. Her spell works in reverse. Her mirror magic, I heard, is in reverse. Her jar spells are in reverse. Her graveyard magic is in reverse. Her dream magic is in reverse. And she is forbidden to astral travel. So this King of Cups that got out of this whole deal, this is big. Yeah. There's all kinds of weird stuff involved with this whole deal too, with people you know. But anyways, your family's also here. Yeah, they're also getting pulled into the mix of this. There's a hacker that was paid that's now getting exposed. Nobody can come forward and talk to you. No. But there's a masculine. He's been sitting back waiting for this shit to hit the fan. He has his popcorn, damn it. He's lost everything. So he's like, fine. I think he probably has given somebody some very important information in order for him to, what do you call it? So you give information up, for a lesser sentence or to get out of even getting a sentence. So he's done something here, but it has to do with money too. He lost money, he took money, but he also knows about a lot of money that was taken from you and who all took it, where it went. He's given details. Yeah, there's no celebrating anymore. No, no. There's a group of women that he was connected to that are like Eastern stars, or they have their own, or they could be pagans, they could be shamans, who knows what they are. They could be a variety of different, you know, um, people, but it's a group of women. They're busted. They're busted. Mm-hmm. They're hackers. They're gang stalkers, and yeah, there's one of them here going to jail. Mm-hmm. Well, there's not one. Here's another one. Oh no, one, two, three. There's six of them. Seven, eight. There's eight. Eight. Oh shit. 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a dozen. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, you got a mortician, funeral director, mortician. Got a coven leader, cult leader, high priestess. I said magician, right? Yeah. Magician. You got this King of Pentacles. Look at him. Look at him. This is what this spell work has done. He's lost his fucking mind. He's in reverse. Woo! Like he's lost his mind. This hacker from hell. Look at him. He's like, oh, I thought it was so sneaky. No. 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 This magician. He's lost it. He's no good anymore. No. No. This was a good guy. Gone wrong. Gone wrong. Yeah. This is somebody that when this one comes out, this one's going to really hurt. This is another, this is a younger energy in your family. And this could be like a nephew or a brother. Or, yeah. It's not like, if it's an uncle, he's like a young uncle. But this one's going to hurt. Could be a cousin. You loved this person. And this is another crazy, whacked out feminine that thought she'd jump on this hate train. Yeah, why not? They're all getting paid a lot of good money. Yeah. And you got all these other crazy people we already went through. This is a joke. It's sad that this many people want to put this kind of effort into hurting another individual. It's sad. And the fact that other people willingly get on this hate campaign. And we're like, yeah, we'll totally do it. What are we going to get for it again? I just don't know how you like feel good about yourselves. I'm good at hurting someone that doesn't want to hurt anybody. But you guys all made it out that this person's a monster. But you're the monsters. Like, seriously? The people that have enough time to waste. Time is precious. And this is hacking. This is like setting someone up, blackmailing someone, getting people to come in and destroy someone's life. Steal their identity. Implicate them in a friggin' murder or murders, who knows? But this is nuts. People here with sex addictions in these damn groups and cults and covens, and everybody's screwing each other. But then the person that's not involved in any of this shit, they all get together. They have weekly, monthly meetings that let's get together to see how can we take the collective down. Like, what? Do you not have anything else better to do with your lives? Like, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's sick. It's twisted. Somebody doesn't want me talking. And the sad thing is, you're willingly and knowingly doing this. These people. Willingly and knowingly doing this to another person with no problem. I'll get it. Yeah, someone doesn't want me to talk. I will still talk. Okay. Yeah. Really? Really? I split the deck. Somebody's a meathead here. And look. Seriously? Yuck. Ew. Ew. This is somebody's twin ray that went rogue, okay? Joined a group of people that are into spirit cooking. You're a meathead now. Somebody out here is a starseed. You're part of the ground crew. Your job is to help other people acclimate to what we're going into spiritually. Touche to someone. All's well that ends well. You're being catfished. Wake up, someone. A Gemini. There's a Gemini. You're being catfished. Gee, what did I say earlier? There's many of us that have channels. Our identities get stolen. Our channels get stolen. They'll steal the subscribers. They'll steal the videos. They'll steal your content. And say that they did it before you did it. And then they'll hack your phone. And they'll take your pictures and they'll make other platforms. And they'll catfish people. So there's a Gemini out here. You're getting catfished by somebody that stole someone's identity. And they want you to believe whoever they're catfishing you as is a bad person. And they're behind the whole thing. We got the secret space program. Nepotism. Someone's last name is Banks. We got a Scorpio, San Diego, planning to destroy your livelihood. It all started with your mother, your whole trifling family. someone that's Irish, a commercial builder. You are True Blue Collective. This commercial builder, and with all this coming up, this is your family stole money. And I picked up on this for a while, but I haven't said anything. But Spirit just said, okay, that just came out. You can say something now. So some of you, I've picked up on that your family got in cahoots with somebody that's like a builder or developer of land. Okay? And they can't go further with the plans on this land because of you. Okay? You're posing a problem because you're still here on this earth. So, that's for someone out there. So, that whole developing whatever, this property, this land, all these acres, whatever it is, of what they were planning on doing to make a shitload of money or to develop it for, it's commercial though. It's a commercial builder. So, there was something that they were going to do, turn around, sell it, make money off of it, or maybe build some crazy business. I don't know. But there's something here. Yeah, there's something here. But anyways, there's also, I've picked up on a car dealership. Okay, so somebody took somebody's inheritance and they turned around and rolled the money into a dealership. The dealership is failing, and it will because it's blood money. So that's for somebody. And then someone else has a family member that they bought lots of like different Airbnbs. Okay, those are gonna go belly up. Yep. Someone has a ranch. Someone's got like a bed and breakfast. Those are going belly up. Now these people want to settle with you. Florence, Italy. No words will be required between you two. Oh, someone's going to meet the love of their life. Yeah. Florence, Italy in this card. So when you two meet, there will be no need for words. How cute that is. Someone drives a Range Rover. Someone drives a Mini Cooper. Someone's from Utah. Huh. Just talking about a stolen ranch. And this is works on a ranch. Got a celebrity stalking you. One night stand from hell that never ends. Oh, this is good. Look, the stalker. The stalker has a one night from hell that never ends. Louisiana. Someone's a gymnast. The karmic is karmicking. Spirit cooking here. A psychic. Choose wisely. I don't mind being the villain in your story because you're the clown in mine. Green with envy. Hidden cameras again. This hidden camera bullshit. You people have no idea. That's trafficking a human. It's considered trafficking. Funny, huh? I don't think so. When you get, federal charges, felonies on you. Yeah. Voyeurism. It's human trafficking a person. When you put cameras in someone's house to invade their privacy, watch them, listen to them, for the reasons that you people are doing this, don't stand up in a real court of law. Whoever this is happening to, you are beautiful and balanced. Don't worry about this. Someone works at Wendy's. Someone's mom or dad. Okay, this is a mom or dad that passed away on the other side. Go listen to this song from Train, Teardrops from Jupiter. From Passed On Loved Ones, sending you that song. Mask off. Somebody with beautiful eyes. A mask off. You carry raven energy. You're full of wisdom, a stoic knowledge. You're a Cancer, baby girl. And we have a Taurus. Woo! Double on the Taurus. 2 Taurus cards, okay? Keep giving out positivity. It comes back in. Wait. Keep giving out your positivity in slices. It comes back in loaves of bread. Great job. We got a Methodist. Multiple felonies. This person is hiding from you. Somebody's fearless, but a hot ass mess. A CNA. Playing on your intuition. Reckless behavior. Making fun of you behind your back. And yet they're a part of a cult or coven. And they're making fun of you. Oh, okay. But you're a clown. And you joined the reckless clown crew. So, all right. Lieutenant Colonel of the Army. This person loves horse races. Got secret lovers. He's very selfish. Someone is using magic to create bad health on this person. South Carolina. Quit drinking the karmic Kool-Aid. They drive a Mazda. You crossed me, you lost me. Someone comes from the Apache tribe line. Cherokees. Someone's a bonehead. Laughing in your face, but still wanted to take your place. Rico, bye bye. Oh, I never even lit that. Okay. And San Francisco, wine country. Someone that lives there. Rico, bye bye. I'm getting tired. All right. Let's see what else. Thanks for staying up, my night owls, and hanging out with me. Okay. Let's see. All right. Well, these two. The ghost dance and the drum. Somebody here dances to their own drum. Somebody here has been ghosted by a lot of people. So you had to have replacements come in. Because you went off as a independent warrior. You have I have a chief that looks over me. He comes at really weird times and places. And the first time I had my first encounter with him, I was at the salt cave at a Reiki bath session thing, and he was there. Ah, you're a seer. That's why this is a seer I'm talking about too. That last one was a masculine seer. That was so cool. But anyway, you're feminine. Anyways, you don't realize that you have a Native American bloodline. And there's a woman that was very powerful in your bloodline. Okay, very, very, very powerful, and it was rare. Whatever power she held in her tribe. Okay, but she also danced to a different drum. She was not. She was not. She was cut from the same cloth as these people, but she wasn't of these people, if that makes sense. I mean, she wasn't like these people. She was of these people, but not like these people, okay? She was cut out of the same cloth. She was of these people, but not like these people. And neither are you. That's my whole point here. Neither are you. But she's protecting you. She is protecting you, okay? You will eventually figure this connection out with her. Just like I figured it out mine. Woo! The Witness and the Hunter. Oh, shit. And the Sacrifice and the Child. Oh, man. Oh, I said you were a seer too. Here it is. Smoky Mirror. All right. And the Truth. Oh, man. Wait till we get these cards out. I get these. Yeah. Oh, Violet Flame was lit. Look at that. Radical Expansion. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Heart chakra's lit. Huh? You're an air sign. Fem. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tree of Illumination. And there's the seer again. Wow. Wow. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. Okay. Okay, so, yep. Use the seer. You're a Violet Flame. I'm pretty damn sure you got a double mission. Okay? You're a seer too. It's so cool. For this. You're a seer. You're a Violet Flame. Okay? You need to get yourself an infinity symbol, necklace, bracelet, earrings. I don't know. You need, yeah, infinity symbol. All right. This one out again. So, radical expansion here. There's a truth coming out. There was people working to block your heart, but it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. Okay? Didn't work. Instead, they're like, all right, you want to block this person's heart? Fine. We're going to illuminate the tree of life to them. So, when we do this, there's a lot of truth that's going to come out that you people have been hiding. This person's going to have revelations. They're going to have a better understanding of what's been going on behind the scenes to them. So that's what happened for this seer, this Violet Flame. Okay? You're an air sign. You need to definitely go back and watch the last reading and the last 2 or 3 before that, because I do talk about an air sign in I do believe it's the last one or the one before that was going through a paradigm shift. Here you are again. Truth about you, who you are. People didn't want to hear it. They're like, we don't like her, we don't like him. No, it can't be them. No. Like, since when did you people become The universal leader. Leaders. You can't even run the family right. You think you're going to run the universe? These people are really good at smoke and mirrors. They pay for this shit, okay? And you were the sacrifice. Yep, unfortunately you were. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're like, we don't need him. We don't need her. Come on. No one's going to miss him. You know, it's okay. You became hunted. Mm-hmm. You did. There was a witch hunt on you. There was every kind of a hunt you could think of. They deemed you dangerous. They told people to stay away from you. Oh, you don't want to go around her. You want to go around him. Do you know what they did? It was all made up. It was all lies. Because remember, you were the sacrifice. This started since you were a child, though. Them sacrificing you in every way they could think of. So, what ends up happening is they condition the people that are around you. When they start doing certain things to you as a child and then blowing it off and it's not nice, and everyone accepts it, that's them conditioning the people around you to go, oh, it's okay we treat her or him like shit. No one does anything because everybody's conditioned. But for some reason, you got the brunt end of it the most. This also made you a witness to some things that they don't want you talking about. They don't want you divulging because remember, you're the one that beats to a different drum. All right. Let's see. Might as well just put these in here because there's only a couple of them left. Just throw them in. Someone's hiding. Yeah, someone's hiding. They made a deal behind your back, and now they're hiding. They threw boulders at you. These weren't stones. These were boulders. Tower. Shit. 7. Oh, King of Wands. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He's in a reverse tower, man. Sucks to be you. Yeah. He's in a tower with another masculine. King of Cups. This King of Wands in reverse. This isn't good. Oh, these are lovers. There's a mother energy here. Yeah, these are lovers. They're fighting now. They're fighting now. Oh, yeah. Whole group of them. All right. So there's a mother energy here that just had to do something she didn't want to do. Whew. Hmm. So this King of Wands is lovers with this King of Cups. So this King of Wands is an Aries, Leo, Sag. King of Cups is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They're fighting. They're in a reverse tower. They made a deal. They made a deal with the devil. And they made a deal with this Queen of Swords too. And a whole bunch of other low down, reckless individuals. Reckless. Yeah, very much. Oh no. I didn't want to say it. And then it came out. I mean, I saw it once, but I was like, damn, that no. It's fucking ruthless. So not only did they take a hit out or paid to have someone taken out, they paid to have their kids taken out. Man. Now these people are fighting. Everyone's fighting. Especially this person here. She's like the mother of a group of men, or she like leads over a group of men, or she's the head cunt. I don't know. But her crew is men. She gets them to do all kinds of things that they don't want to do. They know they shouldn't do. They commit to it. It's always for her, for her, for her, for her. Whoever she is. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're tired of this. It went too far when you're talking about someone's kids. Yeah. She's like, Jesus, what did I do? Okay, all right. I had a bad moment. Really? You think you had a bad moment? You really thought that was a bad decision? You sure that was a bad decision? You're fucked. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She juggles everybody. Everyone. And it's always about money in the end. Look at that greedy bitch. Yeah. Didn't work out so good for her. She ran this whole crew of men into the ground. All for her, whatever this is. Yeah. Whole crew of men. She ran them into the ground. There's one of them that's really upset with her. They want what she promised them. He's like, you better give me that damn egg. I'll come for you if you don't. Yeah. There's also a high priestess here that was promised things. They're not going to get them either. There's a whole family. Whole family of people that was promised. And they're all pissed because they want something that was never theirs. But they're mad because they're not going to get it now. Instead of going, oh my God, we are greedy motherfuckers. We should be embarrassed. We should be ashamed. We should feel remorseful. We should feel guilt. Oh, no. They're mad that this is coming out. And how dare anyone tell on them? So they're just going into total panic mode. They're coming up with another plan. And the plan is, we're just going to take this person's kids out. You want to see them go into complete despair? We can't get them. We'll just take their kids out. Watch them unfold when we do that. Well, it's never going to come into fruition. No, there's a Queen of Wands behind this bullshit. This bitch is going to have to walk away from this. This is a complete, total disaster. It's not going to work out. And this is all about money, like it always is. So the Nine of Swords is here. Spirit stepping in, high above, going, nah, no. Now we're mad. We're mad. We're mad on the other side. When we get mad on the other side, it changes. Meanwhile, Divine Feminine is taking care of things in the background, sitting regally, not with green envy. There's a whole bunch of people in the background in the Four of Cups. They're upset. They can't get what they want. No. No. They can't afford to party together anymore. They got empty cups now. Yeah. There's somebody here, part of this group, it's a younger energy. This could be like a cousin. It could be one of your cousins. It could be a nephew, a niece of yours. Could be one of your kids. But there's somebody here that's a water sign, and they're reflecting on what they're like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Why? Why? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Yeah, this isn't funny to this person anymore. This is a younger masculine energy. It's not funny anymore. They did this to a Queen of Cups that they loved. They're pissed now. There's a father energy here that pressured this child. It's a father. There's a father energy here that pressured this child and said, we need you to do this for the family. The family need you to do this. The family needs you to step up. The family needs you to man up. You're a man now. And this is how what a man's going to have to do to help. We have to keep this family safe, protected. It's all bullshit to manipulate this kid. Yeah. Wow. Oh. These people just can't help themselves. They really can't help themselves. Yeah. It's sick and twisted. That's all I gotta say. They're sick and they're twisted. Life force energy. Somebody got another star seed right here. Yeah. This is cool. Secret of Camelot. You just got the authority of spirit. Whoever this is for. The authority of spirit just came in for you. Working with you. Working alongside of you. Let's see. Yeah, those don't count. You're like an angel energy. You're carrying angelic, cosmic, celestial energy. You're going to get your wings installed. This doesn't happen to very many people. But when it does, it doesn't feel good. Get ready. They will build up your life force energy before this happens to you. Because it does take a toll on you. It does. Like an empress. You could be a Libra. You could be a Taurus. You could be an Aries. Be a Scorpio. Magician is trying to block you. Oh, there's somebody trying to mirror you too. You got a copycat. Yeah. Oh my God. Someone just did a ritual. Yeah. Eight of Swords. Didn't work. These people don't fucking listen. Anyways, somebody just tried to do a destiny swap that failed. Yeah. Total failure. Total failure. Mm-hmm. This time they used a live body. See that? Didn't work. So they just basically unalived somebody for no good reason. It wasn't a good reason in the beginning, but there really was no good reason. These two biatches right here that are part of this, that are obsessed with you, and this freak right here, because you're the Empress. There you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Someone's gonna go to jail too. This plot against you. Someone's gonna go to jail. For sure. But they're tied up in this now. Not you. Not you. Not you. There's money involved to do this. Okay. Someone paid some good money to have this done. And it isn't going anywhere. But someone's going to jail. Yeah. Look. This opportunity got blocked. Knight of Cups. Blocked. This is a young person that they tried to use their vessel. You're older. You're like me. You're older. And they tried to use this young person's vessel to take yours in. This person wouldn't be able to handle your energy anyways. And it doesn't work like this. Oh my God. Why do they not understand? The elites don't have this down. The royals don't have this down. The government doesn't have this down perfect. They can get close to it. But you know what? They got scientists. They have alchemists. They have people that know math like you wouldn't even believe. Like they know formulas. You have to know alchemy. You have to know neurology, psychology. You have to understand the psyche. You have to understand the body. You have to understand, oh my God, there's so many parts of science that you have to be, you would have to have master's degrees in them. Numerology, symbolism. You have to understand the divine masculine, the divine feminine. You would have to understand the whole twin flame thing, okay? You have to understand yin and yang. There's so much to it. I mean, astrology, astronomy, archaeology. You have to be a friggin' doctor. You have to be one of those weirdos. And also to understand this, you have to understand how a body would die and a body would be rebirthed. Imagine that. So this is not as simple as these people claim to, well, we're just going to kill somebody during this ritual. And then, boom, we're going to teleport this other person here or their soul and their essence through to this person because we just destroyed it. No, we did loosh and we had a really weird sexual ritual and we all ate blood, we drank blood, we ate body parts, and blah, blah, blah. We had a, what do you call it, adrenal gland, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, okay. People were running around served up on platters, and you think that because you were eating these dead people, or parts of them, you people are sick enough to believe now you are them? Oh, whatever. You think when you take your adrenochrome, there's more to it. Anyway. Someone got paid to do this bullshit. There, oh, let's try it again. How many times have we done this now? It never works, but let's do it again. Let's find another victim. Yeah, didn't work. Again. Didn't work. No. Failed. Failed. Again. Give us some signs here, Spirit. people want to be so loud and proud, right? Give us some signs. Well, we got a Capricorn and a Scorpio involved in this. For sure. A Gemini. Pisces. So, we have a Cancer. They've went ahead and tried to take your destiny from you. They ran into some blockages here, okay? The universe did it. They basically send in some asteroids towards them. Screw up their knowledge, their imagination. You know, different things. There's a Leo here. The god of sky and heaven, Uranus, protecting you. They're going to free you from this. They were trying to immobilize you. There's an Aries and a Saggy as well that became targets. Okay? These are you guys, some of you guys that you had no idea. Some of you knew. That's spirit stepping in, aligning things back up. There's a Virgo here that became a target too. Okay? One last roll through. Who else is targets? Saggy. They're using this Jupiter energy. Yeah. Okay. So there's some men here that feel like, you know, they really don't like women having power. They just, no, it doesn't work for them. Okay. Women have a place in their mind and they need to stay in it. So there's a group of guys. They're using this Jupiter energy, okay, to expand. But they want to use women in the meantime because they know that they need them for this. It's more about wealth and them developing a bigger support system that will basically keep this thing going, okay? Because this is very important to them. Because the bigger picture, thinking that most people don't get to see, because they're not at that level. So this is one of them groups where you got to make sacrifices to go into the organization deeper, climb up the levels. If you want to ascend, have power. And these people get people because they convince them, that joining forces with us, you'll get opportunities of wealth and your faith. Oh my God, your faith. Whatever. Lying asses. Partnerships. Yeah. They convince them. You need this partnership. Yeah. All right. Who's on the opposing over here? Who's opposing? There's a very dark Taurus feminine that's is one of the opposers. Yeah. An Aries, a Libra, a Cancer, a Capricorn. Oh, they just did something this Halloween as a group. And this sent all their partnerships into a dissension. Okay? Yeah, dumbasses. Yeah. Now there's this Capricorn here that she believes that she can use this Neptune energy to create illusions and fantasy around all the stuff that they've done. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a Cancer here. Needs to. They're gonna lose their children. She has younger kids. She's gonna lose them. There's a Scorpio here. She's losing all of her personal power. Because she also is another one that likes to do root work. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's getting exposed. Ooh. Wow. These women in this group, all their foundations are going to come apart. The Elmom Kole is linked to your home, your heritage, your family, your foundations, where you were formed from. Wow. Your environment, it's all going to be torn apart because that's what they wanted to do. They had so much fun sitting back, being bullies, gang stalkers, thieves, whatever else they were all involved in, and thought that this was a good time. This is a really good time. You know, you really got to think about something is super sick and twisted about you when you find it's a good time to unravel someone's life. If that's a good time for you, you need help. There's a Pisces again. Angry Pisces with this Mars energy. And she's a root worker too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's an Aries here that's pissed off. These are all pissed off. Pissed off, pissed off, pissed off. How can we be in trouble? We dotted our I's and crossed our T's on all of our forgery. What do you mean? There's a Gemini here. It's in big trouble. They thought they had everything in order, especially where communication was concerned and their role in society. This Gemini, they're midheaven. So this is always linked to your career, your social standing, your reputation, the impression, you give off to other people. It's all zenith as well. And this is like something that they did publicly to another person. That was really bad. Mm-hmm. Trying to, get people to be curious. And if somebody could become curious, well, then you can throw the bait out, right? This person's really good with that. Well, they spent a lot of time destroying someone's midhaven. So everything's going to be out of order in this Gemini's life. And this Aries, because there's an Aries that partnered up with them. Mm. Anyway. There's a fire sign that's super sneaky here. And Spirit's going to step in. There's this fire sign that just won't give it up, won't stop. Won't stop. They've got their back turned to the person that they're trying to destroy. And they're trying to destroy somebody because they refuse to deal with their own pain. They refuse to figure out what is driving them to want to destroy this person. Once again, something is broken, something is wrong. You need to figure that out. Because when you are driven and you wake up and you go to sleep trying to figure out how to dismantle someone's life, you need help. You need help. Jeez. Yeah. She doesn't believe she's going to be caught. No. And that will be the very thing that gets her caught. 100%. You don't believe you're going to get caught, and you keep pushing and pushing and pushing. You know, you've heard that saying, right? Quit pushing the envelope. Quit biting the hand that's feeding you. You know, quit kicking the dead dog. Let the dead dog lie down. This is that, you know, I'm 10 feet tall and bulletproof, and I know so-and-so, and because I know so-and-so, I can do whatever the hell I want to you, and you can't do anything about it, energy. That's not okay. It's sick. It's wrong. All right, collective. I'm getting really, really tired. So we're going to close out. Okay. Hold on. Drop some more cards. Close out. I gotta go to bed. I'm pooped. Someone lives down like a windy road. I heard a windy road. Like I see a mountain and a windy road. And this mountain isn't like covered with trees, like pine trees and trees like that. It's more like a deserty mountain. If that makes sense. I don't know. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your own vigilance. There's somebody here. They want to be just like you, but they don't. But they won't go on and get out of your energy. They don't want to get out of your energy. I heard they want to humiliate you. What the hell, man? Come on. Your guardian angel's here, though, so it doesn't matter. Huh? Oh, if they could hurt you, I guess they would. Like, oh, people. Where do you have time for this? I don't get it. I really don't understand this. I never will. I don't want to. I don't want to understand why people think this way. I'm just glad I'm not one of you people acts like this, thinks like this. It's wrong. So, some of the guardian angels here blocking the crazy ones. It's your stability that someone's after. Okay? Someone's after your stability. So someone here wants to anchor themselves to your stability, but you can't have it. But they're going to take it for you. Oh my God, I know now where this is coming from. Oh, I had another download, and I was like, yeah, this is fucking nuts. But, okay. But, alright. Now I can tell this one. Hold on. Yeah, I know exactly where this is coming from. Yeah. They're going to need good luck. Yeah. This was about a treasure. This is about you getting a renewal. Or you being renewed, I should say. Where'd that card go? Hold on. There it is. This is about people trying to close doors for you. Okay? So, I knew it when I saw this. So, there's somebody that went into court. Okay. I am not exactly sure how all the pieces go together, but I've been getting, it's like, I always get downloads when I'm in the shower. It's really weird. When I'm in the shower, I get downloads all the time. But anyways, I was getting this download that, okay, I don't know how they thought that this was going to, it just doesn't even make sense, but, okay, they stole your identity, and they get increments of money. There's certain times where they have to reevaluate things, and whoever's supposed to be over the trust or over the inheritance, they have to come into court too, and talk on, if you're not there, why aren't you there? And are they sure that they're using your money wisely, and you're getting the money for the things that you need and your kids and blah blah blah, right? And so they have to account for this. And anyways, they've always been good at closing this door for you. Okay, say wherever you work, say you're like, oh my god, I'm always being passed up for opportunities. I'm always not getting the raises I deserve. I don't understand. Da 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 da. Well, that's because there's people been paying people to close those doors for you. Okay? Same thing. Okay, just hold on to me. This person's connected to all these people that have been doing this to you. Okay? Because you're the real treasure. You're the real treasure. But there's one person in particular that took this to a whole nother level. So they're like, okay, well, we have to make it look like they stole. So I'm going to go in and pretend to be them to get what I need to steal from them. But then we're going to have to frame it because we weren't able to unalive them. So now we're going to have to get this court put to another court, try to get in front of another judge, change the venue, try to change the judge, try to change all the other moving people pieces that are connected. And what we're going to do now is we're going to make it like she framed you. She stole your identity. She tried to set you up. So everything that you just did, now we're going to reverse it. We're going to play the whole reverse psychology on the judge, the courthouse, everyone involved, and now make it out that she did this to you. So then who the hell are you? Like, these people took this to a level of stupidity that I was like, no, they did not. Oh, yeah, they did. They sure did. And they're in a real pickle now. Yeah, trapped. They trapped themselves over money. This wasn't their money. No, this was never their money. But they got their hands on it. It's a failure. It's a total failure. Yeah. They're going to need good luck. They're going to need good luck. Yeah. You're going to be moving out, collective. You were protected. Look at that dome over your head. Yeah. You've been growing in the background, okay? Yeah. You got a new noggin. They gave you a new noggin, man. They protected that noggin of yours, too. Spirits here. Yeah. Spirits all over this. They're not getting. They may got some of this, but they're not getting all of it. And what I keep telling these people, what they don't realize, these people are going to get sued by the courts. Because the courts are going to have to sue them. Because this was so fraudulently done throughout the court system. and they didn't protect you. So you aren't going to have to worry about a lawyer because the courts are going to have to take charge and fix it for you. Your civil rights were completely, like, basically diminished. Your human rights, well, they forgot you had any of those. The list goes on and on. Okay? Court system is going to have to fix this. So these people need to wake up, smell the coffee, leave you the hell alone. Because they got bigger problems than you. Way, way, way bigger problems than you. Yeah, they do. You're going to get an award, though. Okay? Yeah, you're gonna move forward, keep moving forward. Okay? A bountiful career. Mm-hmm. Yep. Foresight. Pay attention, though. Okay? Because there's some big things here about money. Yeah. Whoa. Money tree and foresight. All right. So when this comes to you, zipper up. Because these people are going to try, until these people die or that they're chained down literally in a cell or they're in a nut house somewhere where they can't get out, they're not going to leave you alone. No. They're not going to leave you alone. Some of these people have convinced themselves that their purpose was to get rid of you. Some of these people believe they were born and put here to get rid of you. That's how nuts they've gone with this. Okay? So anyways, there's lots of good things coming into you. Okay? You're going to get what you deserve. Okay? Be very careful, though. Oh, okay. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta go. I'm tired. But this is a good way to end it because there is money coming into you. This is a divine feminine. This is your dreams coming true. You've been waiting for this for lifetimes. This just wasn't over this lifetime. This is lifetimes in the past that they destroyed you. 100% they destroyed you. They got rid of you. They all embarked on a new future together. Didn't even think twice what they did to you. Nah, you're a thing of the past, man. It's okay, we'll catch up with them again next time. We're going to do it again to him, though. Okay? So, you had to stop this, and you did. You did. You stopped this. And like I said, your dreams are going to come true now. Okay? You will have a harvest. You will get to do things that you didn't get to do. You should have been able to do. Holy moly, I'm looking up 911. Huh? That's crazy. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Thank you for joining in. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much for being here tonight. I hope you guys sleep well. Sleep in. It's Sunday tomorrow. Okay? Get your beauty rest. And I'll catch you sometime tomorrow in the afternoon. All right. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you.